Well, the door ran free, straight down Easy Street. And the tinkling piano played it straight for once. Full of love we danced, never worried about the time or saving anything for later. Or holding back. Say what?
1 minute. Yeah, do it. That would be perfect.
I could not hear you in that.
I wasn't playing.
Okay, that's why I didn't hear you.
Because there was no need to play. I don't want to play it and have it be the best. I was going to play that. Sometimes it's the first time. It's the best I play something. And I hate it.
Gotcha. Perfect. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I've never played it this way.
Available for just $10 a month.
What is it?
It's called Gone as Gone Can Be. Something I wrote with one of David's poetry. Poems. It's a poem.
Yeah.
It's a poem. Poem.
That is the number that you can call. 800-552-8502. We are in our summer pledge drive here at Red River Radio. Hope you enjoyed that last hour, Moth Radio Hour, one of the programs that we have here on Red River Radio. But right now we have some live music, and we have Alan Dyson, Jerry Lee, and Shane Bayless on the drums tonight, and they're going to give you some live music for the next 2 hours. And I'm going to give the ID, and I'll let you guys take it away. This is 89.9 FM, KDAQ, Shreveport, Bossier City, 90.7 FM, KLSA, Alexandria, Pineville, 90.9 FM, KBSA, El Dorado, Camden, Magnolia, 88.9 FM, KLDN, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and 100.7 FM, KTYK, Overton, Tyler, Kilgore. Long day, guys. Long day. And, you know, we're in our pledge drive. So,
but you sound so cool.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Take it away.
The dog ran free, straight down Easy Street. And the tinkling piano played it straight for once. Full of love we danced, never worried about the time or saving anything for later. Well, the dog ran free, straight down Easy Street. And that's all there is to say, all there is to say.
feels so good. Sometimes love feels so good. It stings like sweet inside the rain. And the song that we once knew, clear as dogs howling at the moon, is gone, has gone, can be. Can be.
Yeah. Crying over dead love can stop you in your tracks. I crying over dead love can stop you in your tracks. Oh, you don't have to live downtown to get the blues. A mean boss can hurt you. You know he'll try to break your back. Said a mean boss can hurt you. You know he'll try to break your back. Oh, you don't have to live downtown to get the blues. Blues rides home on the evening bus. If
flicks across the faces of the 6 o'clock news. Said the blues rides home on the evening bus. It flicks across the faces of the 6 o'clock news. Said you don't have to live downtown to get the blues. It's a bitter memory to trade with every song you think, in the dark eyes of a clerk in the discount. All I heard, look around this part of town. Shark eyes that flirt around. You don't have to live downtown to get the blues. Gunshot in your yard. Nod your head when you know the news. You don't have to live downtown to get the blues. It's a gunshot in your yard. Nod your head when you know the news. You don't have to live downtown to get the blues. That you don't have to live downtown to get the blues. A poem by David Love Lewis.
Mm-hmm. That was actually a really nice song. I really like your harmonica. You're listening to a special live night of music right here on Red River Radio. Alan Dyson, Lane Bayless, and Jerry Lee, 3 Shreveport talents joining forces in our studios tonight. And you know, nights like this are exactly why public radio matters. It's real, it's local, and guess what? It's made possible by you. Your contribution ensures that performances like this have a home on the dial. And when you give before Friday at 7 p.m., you'll be automatically entered to win a queen-size set of Dream Fit cooling bamboo sheets and mattress protector from Mattress Plus. Plus, you'll be entered into Saturday's big drawing for a 2-night stay at the Steel Magnolia Bed and Breakfast in Natchitoches. So don't wait. Make that contribution of support right now, 1-800-552-8502. How are you guys feeling tonight?
Feel good. How do you feel?
I feel good. And I was told that you were the only person with a mic, Alan. So I suppose all these questions will be for you.
Well, that's not really fair, is it?
I don't think so.
Well,
maybe they can you guys can use a signal.
yeah, he's gonna send me a pinafore.
Well, here's one that's easy. What do you love most about being a musician?
You know, I don't really count myself as a musician. I just kind of noodle around with it, and you know, there are plenty of people that would say that about me. But I like to write songs, and I've been writing songs since I was a teenager, and you know, that's my passion, is to come up with something and do it.
Cool. And how do you think public radio help elevate local voices and local music?
Well, I think it's, you know, there's a huge potential for it, you know, and I love that during the fund drives, you guys have local musicians come and do their stuff, and you're not afraid to let them do original material, and that's really important. And as the host of the House Concert Series that airs on Thursdays here, one of my personal missions was to give a venue for local songwriters to test out their stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think we have too many of those shows that feature local songwriters, which I think is unfortunate. But anyway, that's what my idea was. It was a little different from Mr. McCommon, who we started that with. But we did it from 2004 till COVID, and it was a nice ride, and I'm glad we get to hear those things again on Thursdays, like the David Egan concert. Every time I hear that, I'm going, wow.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I'm going to be able to play like that.
And what would you say to someone who's never donated to the station before?
Oh, you got to do it. You got to support Red River Radio. You got to support National Public Radio. We need a source that is not dominated by corporations.
Yeah.
And this is that source, and that's why I think it's extremely important for our country.
Yeah. Again, we have what we're going to call tonight the Alan Dyson Trio in the Red River Radio Studios, and that's Alan Dyson on the guitar and harmonica and piano. We have Lane Bayless back there on the drums, and we have Jerry Lee on the guitar. And you can look at this live. We're streaming right now on on YouTube. Type in Red River Radio, and it should be the first thing that pops up. So hopefully you can see that, enjoy the music right along with us. All right, what's next, guys?
This is a song by a guy named Kevin Gordon. He's from Monroe.
Okay.
I grew up right down the road, never had too far to go. Making it here, your chance is slim. People leave this town, you don't see them again. Mama died in '93. This silver medal she gave to me, St. Christopher around my neck. Wherever I go, my soul he protects. Every river's a daughter of a dirty rain. See how it shines, see how it shines. The waters are moving like the blood pushing through my veins. You see how it shines, see how it shines. Like a saint on a train. Heaven was so sweet to me. Her daddy owned some property. Maybe my drinking was a little too much. She grew cold to my touch. That story about another woman, maybe it was true. Heaven put together two and two. She kicked me out and changed the locks on my motel door. Now the sheriff nods. Every river's a daughter of a dirty rain. See how it shines. See how it shines. The waters are moving like the blood pushing through my veins. See how it shines. See how it shines. Like a saint on a chain. After work I lay my lonesome down with a Percocet and a double shot of Crown. But the higher I get, the harder it seems to get back to the place that floats like a dream. One hand on the wheel doing 85. All my trouble just flies on by. I wanna forget everything I know. Just close my eyes and let her go. If you glow the city bright, angel of death got no headlights. And you would protect me, I ask no more than to carry me through to that other shore. Every river's a daughter of a dirty rain. See how it shines. See how it shines. The waters are moving like the blood pushing through my veins. See how it shines. See how it shines. Like a saint on a chain. Like a saint on a chain. Like a saint on a chain.
Saint on a Chain. Kevin Gordon. He was one of our house concert guests. Okay. Here's one of my tunes.
Looking at you, seeing that smile, talking about life and a drink and a while. We say goodnight and you walk away. I climb inside just as you say, hang on, wait a minute, that's not enough. Come on, baby, call my beloved. I want some more of that good, good stuff. I want you to stay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, baby, call my beloved. you're shaking your finger, you fuss and pout. But baby, we both know nice guys don't stay. Mama be ashamed to see us this way, but hang on, wait a minute, that's not enough. Come on, baby, call my beloved. I want some more of that good, good stuff. I want you to stay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, baby, call my beloved. No means yes, means no. Please tell me why is it so hard to go? No means yes or no. Mm-hmm. This day's long, but your arms are warm. One more kiss won't do no harm. A brush of your lips, a pat of the eye. Ask me with a whisper and I'll tell you why. But hang on, wait a minute, that's not enough. Come on, baby, call my beloved. I want some more of that good, good stuff. Please ask me to stay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, baby, call my beloved. Oh, won't you call my bluff? Oh, honey, call my bluff. Oh, won't you call my bluff? Oh, oh,
You are tuned in to Red River Radio, and this live music moment with the Alan Dyson Trio, that's Alan Dyson, Lane Bayless, and Jerry Lee, is brought to you by listener support just like yours. Did you know federal funding for stations like ours is on uncertain ground? Red River Radio receives around $160,000 a year from the CPB, that's the Corporation of Public Broadcasting, but your donation right now is something that we can count on. So you can choose from some cool premiums or thank you gifts like the Red River Radio golf umbrella, the whiskey duet glass set, or even a chance to host your own hour of music on air. But most importantly, you're supporting live local music and the community that we share. 1-800-552-8502. And we're still in a matching hour, so when you make that contribution of support, your pledge is doubled. Alan.
Yes, ma'am.
What was your first instrument, and how did you come into it?
There was a baby grand piano at my parents' house in Ruston.
Ruston, cool.
It was the dreaded Kurtzman.
Is that's a piano brand?
Yeah,
I don't think I've heard of that one. So what, name it again?
Kurtzman.
Kurtzman. I'll have to look that up. Who were some of your earliest musical influences?
Well, I was a huge, big Pink Floyd fan. I loved the Beatles, and then there was, Charlie Daniels Band and lots of country influence. My dad was a Baptist minister, and so there was a lot of white gospel stuff. The song leader in the little church he was a pastor at couldn't carry a tune in a bucket with a lid, but he was willing to do it, and so he got that job.
Cool. Do you consider yourself more self-taught or?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Again, we have Alan Dyson, Jerry Lee, and Lane Bayless in the Red River Radio Studios with us tonight until 10 p.m. We want to hear from you, so call in with your pledge of support. 1-800-552-8502. Take it away, guys.
Whoops. That was wrong.
Which way does your car point tonight? Oh, child of so many rides, oh, wayward child of the eagle, tried and true. What is it grieves you so? Oh, wayward child of so many rides, spelling across the years. What is it grieves you so that you ride and there is no helping? She had an unfettered heart, we both agreed. Chomping a memory like it was going out of style, doorway to a sweet goodbye, gateway to a drenched experience, like a song of a cracking star. Now the night wets its hot throat on the sweet drink of the vine. And what do we do to ease your mind now that your Mustang is gone? Long gone. Which way does your car point tonight? It's called Mustang.
So, hey, I didn't know what was going on with the mic. Alan Dyson in the Red River Radio Studios, along with Jerry Lee on the guitar and Lane Bayless on the drums. Alan, what's your favorite key or scale to play in, and why?
Well, on piano, it's F sharp. And on guitar, it's probably G. You know, I use a capo because I've got a handicap with one of my fingers. So I have to slide it up and down, and I'm generally playing G chord shapes, but in different keys.
How would you say your playing style has evolved?
Randomly and accidentally.
And I see, okay, so you're playing right now in your set the piano, the harmonica, and the guitar. How many instruments do you play or own?
Well, that's, I've got other gizmos that make sound, but, you know, these are the ones that I work with most.
Cool. We are in our summer pledge drive here at Red River Radio. And, you know, you're really hearing something that you don't get every day. 3 local artists live in our studios creating music in real time. This is what public radio can be when a community supports it. And you can be a part of this story by giving right now. A donation of $13 a month or a one-time gift of $150 can get you the 40th anniversary tote, a whiskey glass set, or, hey, even sponsor a full day of programming. So support what's happening right now because it's rare, it's meaningful, and it's only here because listeners like you keep it strong. Let's return to the music. What do you have next for us, guys?
Well, I'm going to cover a Bob Dylan song.
Okay.
A worried man with a worried mind. No one in front of me and nothing behind. There's a woman on my lap. She's drinking champagne. Got white skin, got assassin's eyes. I'm looking up into the sapphire tainted sky. I'm well dressed, waiting on the last train. Standing on the gallows with my head in a noose. Any second now, I'm expecting all hell to break loose. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tape. I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. This place ain't doing me no good. I'm in the wrong town, should be in Hollywood. For just a moment there I thought I saw something move. Gonna take dancing lessons, do the jitterbug rag, there ain't no shortcuts. Gonna dress and drag, only a fool in here would think he's got anything to lose. Lots of water under the bridge, lots of other stuff too. Don't get up, gentlemen, I'm only passing through. People are crazy and times are strange, I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Walking 40 miles of bad road. If the Bible is right, the world will explode. I'm trying to get as far away from myself as I can. Some things are too hard to touch. The human mind can only stand so much. You can't win with a losing hand. Feel like falling in love with the first woman that I meet. Put her in a wheelbarrow and wheeling her down the street. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Easy, I just don't show it. You can hurt someone and not ever know it. The next 60 seconds could feel like eternity. Gonna go down low, gonna fly high. All the truth in the world turns into one big lie. I'm in love with a woman who don't even appeal to me. Mr. Jinx and Miss Lucy, they jumped in a lake. Oh, I'm not that eager to make a mistake. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. One more time. People are crazy and times are strange. I'm locked in tight, I'm out of range. I used to care, but things have changed. Bass. All right, I'm going to do a really old song. Something that Lane's heard a long time ago. Oof. yearning and turning, churning and burning. Don't the moon look bright tonight as you're blowing out the light, while I hold you tight and listen to your sighs and the rhythm as you breathe, as you're drifting off to sleep. Oh baby, baby, you really treat me right. Guess I'll not put up much of a fight. So I'm thinking and I'm feeling, sleeping alone, I'm dreaming. I'm a captain on the ocean, driven by strange emotions from the storm approaching and the perils of the deep, till my ship crashes on the reef. When you wake me, oh baby, baby, you really treat me right. I guess I'll not put up much of a fight. I try to build my towers high, high enough to kiss the sky, but they just came tumbling. And when my spirit flies and I look back on my life, oh baby, baby, you really treat me right. I guess I'll not put up much of a fight.
Thanks for being with us on this Tuesday night, day 2 of the Red River Radio Summer Pledge Drive. We're in the studio with Alan Dyson, Lane Bayless, and Jerry Lee, 3 deeply rooted Shreveport musicians who've come together to share their music and their stories with you tonight. And you know, this is what public radio does best, bringing people together, creating moments that only happen live, and supporting the local voices that make this community shine. But we can't do it without you. 2/3 of our funding comes from listeners just like you. Your donation helps keep these mics on, this music flowing, and this platform strong. So, Alan, I'll toss this one your way before we get back into the music. How has public radio, or just community support in general, shaped your creative life, or has helped lift your work as a songwriter or storyteller?
Well, there's lots of reasons. You know, there's the programming that includes lots of great music, all kinds of music, and you know, I hear things that influence me and make me want to write something different. I have a hard time sitting down and listening to music. Because when I listen to something, sometimes it gives me an idea, and I can't wait to get the piano and do something, you know, that feels good. And so public radio gives me something other than the top 40 pop stuff that is on everything else, or the country stuff with all the auto-tune and all of that. So it's not as frenetic. It's more settled and intellectual, I think, more authentic. And you're likely to hear, you know, like Blues After Hours and stuff that John Ellis puts out there. You know, all that stuff is different, and he'll give you some history to it, you know. For a long time, I would work a lot late at night, and Red River Radio was my companion. And I would hear, you know, lots of jazz and Louis Armstrong and, you know, all that stuff that, you know, would kind of keep me moving as I was doing lots of work.
Okay. We have some people to thank here.
Excellent.
We want to thank Janice Thompson from Shreveport, and she appreciates Alan Dyson for playing tonight. And another contribution from a Jody Dosher, I believe I'm saying that correctly.
Yeah,
Dosher from Shreveport. And they say, driving home from playing with Buddy Flett,
awesome.
I came onto the show a little late. If you have not played Sweetheart Like You, I'll double my gift to hear it.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I got to put the guitar back on.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll do that.
Cool. Thank you guys for your support so much. And you can be like Janice and be like Jody. Call in 1-800-552-8502. You can go online, redriverradio.org, or simply make that contribution of support on our app. This station thrives because of you. Whenever you're ready, Alan.
All right, give me just a second.
Okay. Well, while you do that, we can talk about some of our premiums, or not even that, because I've been talking about that. Let's talk about our drawings that we have. So we have from Mattress Plus on a Friday at 7 p.m. It's going to be for the Dream Fit Cooling Innovation Bamboo Sheets. Also a Weekender cooling mattress protector from Mattress Plus. And you know, it gets real humid, it gets real hot here in Shreveport, or just really in the South. So, you know, that would be a great incentive for making that contribution of support. And it doesn't have to be $100. It doesn't have to be $200. It can be $5. It can be $10. And then that final drawing that we have on Saturday at noon, we have the Steel Magnolia Bed and Breakfast drawing, and that's in Natchitoches. If you haven't seen the movie Steel Magnolias, I would suggest you go watch it. And hey, when you watch it and see that house, imagine yourself inside of it, because you made a contribution of support. 1-800-552-8502.
Well, the pressure's down. The boss ain't here. He gone north for a while. They say that vanity got the best of him, but he sure left here in style. By the way, that's a cute hat, and your smile's so hard to resist. What's a sweetheart like you doing in a dump like this? You know, I once knew a woman who looked like you. She wanted a whole man, not just a half. She used to call me sweet daddy when I was only a child. You kinda remind me of her when you laugh. Just how much abuse will you be able to take? Well, there's no way to tell by the first kiss. What's a sweetheart like you doing in a dump like this? You know, I once knew a woman. If I know that Jody's listening, I'm gonna mess up the lyrics. Here it is. You know, a woman like you should be at home. That's where you belong. Taking care of somebody nice who don't know how to do you wrong. In order to deal in this game, got to make the queen disappear. It's done with a flick of the wrist. Oh, what's a sweetheart like you doing in a dump like this? Well, you could make a name for yourself. You could hear them tigers squeal. You could be known as the most beautiful woman who ever crawled across cut glass to make a deal. You know the news of you has come down the line, even before you came in the door. They say that in your father's house are many mansions, each one of them got a fireproof floor. Snap out of it, baby. People are jealous of you. They smile to your face, but behind your back they hiss. What's a sweetheart like you doing in a dump like this? Got to be an important person to be in her, honey. Got to have done some evil deed. Got to have your own harem when you come in the door. Got to play your rips until your lips bleed. They say that patriotism is the last refuge. Too rich a scoundrel clean. Steal a little and they throw you in jail. Steal a lot and they'll make you keep. There's only one step down from here, baby. It's called the land of permanent bliss. What's a sweetheart like you doing in a dump like this? Thank you, Jody.
This is the voice of the community, member-supported and commercial-free Red River Radio, a public media service of LSU in Shreveport at 89.9 FM. This is KDAQ, Shreveport, Bossier City, 90.7 FM, KLSA, Alexandria, Pineville, 90.9 FM, KBSA, El Dorado, Camden, Magnolia, 88.9 FM, KLDN, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and 100.7 FM, KTYK, Overton, Tyler, Kilgore. We also broadcast on Translator K214CE in Grambling, Louisiana. We started this morning with about $11,000, and right now we're at $19,000. So, your efforts today for making a contribution of support has really made a difference today. And it is about 9 o'clock, and we're bringing you a full hour more of live music with Alan Dyson, Lane Bayless, and Jerry Lee of Shreveport. And they've come together to share their love of music and their support for this station. And public radio is where local musicians find a stage and listeners find something unexpected and beautiful. And when you give to Red River Radio, you help keep nights like this going. So make your pledge now, redriverradio.org, and let's keep the music alive and well in our community. Whenever you guys are ready.
St. James Infirmary. Saw my sweet baby there. She was laid out on a long white table, so cold, so sweet, so fair. Go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She could search the whole wide world over, she'll never find another man like me. When I die, bury me with straight lace shoes get my box back, coat and Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain. So my boys, I know I died standing back. I went down to the St. James Infirmary, saw my sweet baby there. She was laid out on a long white table, so cold, so sweet, so fair. Oh, let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She could search the whole wide world over, she'll never find another man like me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Da-da-do-da, da-da-do-da, da-da-da-do. Slow, you know, if I had my way, I'd never let you go. I'd take you in my arms, together we fly. I'd take you to another world, darling. slow. You know, if I had my way, I'd never let you go. I'll take you in my arms. Together we fly. I'll take you to another world, darling.
We are in hour 2 of this special night, and the music just keeps coming. You can feel the love for the craft in every note, and we're honored to share it with you tonight. And if you've ever found yourself tapping your foot or smiling to yourself or just feeling more human because of what you've heard on Red River Radio, tonight's your chance to say thank you. Donate now and get a thank you gift like the Because Facts Matter mug or a Red River Radio cap. That would be a perfect gift for Dad this Sunday because it's Father's Day. Or maybe our 40th anniversary t-shirt pair, men's and ladies V-neck. Get something for Mom too. We're here with Alan, Lane, and Jerry. And Alan,
Yes, ma'am.
you're playing with these two gentlemen tonight. How did this collaboration come together?
Gosh. Well, I don't remember. It's just,
Well, what's it like working with them? How about that? That's easy.
I love working with them. I mean, I've worked with Lane a whole lot over the years. I say a whole lot. We had a band way back in the day called Art School, and it was fun. Jerry is a fairly new acquaintance for me, and I just really enjoy how quickly he falls into things, and
Yeah,
makes it
I've
easy.
had the lovely opportunity to work with Jerry Lee before, and yeah, he's a powerhouse. Do you think Shreveport has a distinct musical character?
Well, yeah. There's so much that is, they talk about the miracle, the circle. I forget what they call it, but a lot of great musical talent has come from here. This north central Louisiana, East Texas area, and it's like it's something in the water, and there's just a lot of great talent here, and I'm glad that a lot of the great artists have to go somewhere else to get to make it in the industry, and whatever the industry is anymore, it's hard to say, but a lot of them come back and share their work, and it's good.
Is there a local venue or place that's special to you as a musician? If I could guess, I'd probably say Fairfield Studios, but maybe anywhere else?
Well, that's definitely close to my heart because I worked there a whole lot. But I got to say the best listening room other than the house concert series is probably low-key, that St. Luke's Methodist Church thing that we were fortunate enough to play together last Friday. Every Friday they have a recovery program from 6 to 7, and they feature live music and pay the musicians to play, and you get a little bit of the 12-step stuff, and it's a very appreciative group, and the sound in the room is fantastic. Greg Gregory's the guy that does the sound, and it's top notch.
Yeah. And last question. If you could start a dream collaborative project here in the region, what would it look like?
Well, I had this idea for a thing called SOUP. Songwriters Original Ultimate Performances. I was trying to work that out with the Shreveport Regional Arts Council, and it was the Soup Project. And the idea was to put together a great stage band to back up songwriters, and kind of, it's like putting a frame on a painting. You basically put a songwriter or a group or a team of songwriters together with a fantastic stage band, and record and present that music in its best light. It required a lot of money, and it never happened.
I can only imagine. We're here in the Red River Radio Studios with the Alan Dyson Trio that consists of Alan Dyson on piano and guitar and harmonica. We have Lane Bayless on the drums, and we have Jerry Lee on the guitar. What's next for us, guys?
Got a Shreveport song for you.
All right.
Well, I'm turning east off a line onto Kings. I'm turning east off a line onto Kings. I'm going down Greasy Spoon Road to get what I need. Well, you can get what you need down Greasy Spoon Road. You can get what you need well Greasy Spoon Road. It don't matter the hour, you just gotta go. Well, I'm a cruising down the highway of Kings. Yes, I'm a cruising down the highway of Kings. You know what I mean. Well, I'm searching for the green, green goddess. Where did she go? Yes, I'm searching for the green, green goddess. Where did she go? You used to find her down at Merle's long time ago. So I'm pulling into Georgia for that fine peach pie. I'm pulling into George's for that fine peach pie. Oh, that famous steak sandwich, I miss it so much I could cry. Well, I'm a cruising down the highway of Kings. Yes, I'm a cruising down the highway of Kings. A halo on George's, a halo on Don's, a halo on Mercado's and Holy Arms. We put a halo on Merle's, Little Joe's too. A halo on Wiseman's and Sansone's too. Taco Mania and Pizza Gang. Counterculture whispers, don't lose hope, baby, don't lose hope. Counterculture screams, don't lose hope, but give me something out of the ordinary. Oh, Sutro. Oh, Sutro. Well, I'm cruising down the highway of Kings. Yes, I'm cruising down the highway of Kings. place. I know what I mean. Heart on the run, keeps a hand on the gun. Don't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more. Tried to shoot out the sun. Days when we raged, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up, I swore off of that stuff forever this time. Oh, lovers sing, I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. But home was a dream, one that I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry. We ain't leaving this room till Percy Priest breaks open wide and the river runs through and carries this house through the stones like a piece of driftwood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till Someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good.
Red River Radio is about moments like this. Live, honest, local. It's also about sustainability, and we mean that in every sense. Your support keeps this station operating no matter what happens with federal funding. We know you depend on us for music, entertainment, news, and more. And right now, we're depending on you. A gift of $10 or $13 a month brings you into the community that powers public radio. The umbrella, the mug, the t-shirt, they're nice. But the real reward, it's keeping music like this on the air. And I was talking with Lane earlier, and he told me that sometimes he just makes a contribution spontaneously. So, hey, if you're a sustaining member, why not just give whenever? Hey, that'd be nice too. But right now, we need you more than ever. We want to thank Eric Gardner from Shreveport.
Oh, yeah, Eric.
He says, the Alan Dyson Trio sounds great. I love the live music on Red River Radio. We love you too, Eric. Thanks so much for making that contribution of support. Alan, how did you first discover Red River Radio?
I was listening the very first day it broadcasts.
40 years ago. Cool. And why do you think public radio is important in a town like Shreveport?
Oh, God. I mean, really. I mean, it's a way for a little town like this to feel connected to the wider world. It is a source of, like we said earlier, content that's not so influenced by corporations. Although they've kind of creeped their way in, I mean, we need sponsorships from, the donor class. But I appreciate the independence that public radio and public media have. We're not shooting for ratings. We're not responding to ratings. We are responding to truth and reality and what serves the public.
And what kind of programs or music do you enjoy on Red River Radio?
Oh, well, I love the news programs. I mentioned John Ellis's show earlier. What's the thing on Wednesday where they Piano Puzzler always is interesting to me.
On Performance Today with
Right.
Red Child, yeah.
And I catch Performance Today a lot. All of those things are pleasant to me. If the game show on the weekend, what's that called? I don't remember.
Wait, don't tell me.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to it unless I'm in the car, but hey, it passes the time if you're on a ride.
Yeah. And let's see, last question, sure. Have you ever been inspired by something you heard on the station? Like listening to the Piano Puzzler and you're like, I think I can play that, and then make something better.
I wish. No, the things that influence me the most are the storyteller type programs.
Snap Judgment, This American Life,
Right.
things like that. Yeah.
That stuff, it's y'all call it the driveway moments. I've had a lot of those where, I'm in the middle of something and I can't get out of the car and go do what I'm really supposed to do until I hear the end of the story.
Yeah. If you have driveway moments just like that, call us and let us know. 1-800-552-8502. Go online, redriverradio.org, or just make that contribution of support on our app at Red River Radio. We have the Alan Dyson Trio in the Red River Radio studios with us for about 29 more minutes. So get your contribution in right now, and also maybe a song request if you have one. Take it away, guys.
Your breath is sweet, your eyes are like two jewels in the sky. Your back is straight, your hair is smooth on the pillow where you lie. But I don't sense affection, no gratitude or love. Your loyalty is not to me, but to the stars above. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Daddy, he's an outlaw and a wanderer by trade. He'll teach you how to pick and choose and how to throw the blade. He oversees the kingdom, so no stranger can intrude. His voice, it trembles as it goes out for another plate of food. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. Your mother sees the future like your sister and yourself. Oh, you never learn to read or write. There are no books upon your shelf, but your love knows no limits. Your voice is like a meadowlark, but your love is like the ocean, mysterious and dark. One more cup of coffee for the road. One more cup of coffee before I go to the valley below. waving your guns. What made you so afraid? You sold your soul to be a slave now. You're starving in your waves of grain. Now you avert your eyes. Now you deny your rights. Your lamp is now a dimming flame.
We are nearing the close of an incredible 2-hour live set with Alan Dyson, Lang Bayless, and Jerry Lee, the Alan Dyson Trio. And if you loved what you've heard tonight, if it's made your evening better, let that be your reason to give. Every pledge is a statement. This matters. Let's keep this going. And as we approach Flag Day this Saturday, we're also aiming to hit our summer pledge drive goal. You can help us get there. And remember, donate before Friday at 7 p.m. and you're entered in both of our giveaway drawings. So, Alan, how you feeling?
Okay.
I know we have a silent crew back there, but for the I'm gonna put you guys on the YouTube stream. Give a thumbs up if you're feeling good. Perfect. Why, Alan? Why should music lovers in our region get behind Red River Radio right now?
Right now, it's it's about self-expression. It's about putting your money where it counts and making a statement. You don't make a donation to Red River Radio without making a statement. They say you vote with your pocketbook. And I think this is about the best investment you can make outside of groceries and toilet paper, all that kind of stuff that you got to have. This is what you got to have.
Yeah. And what does it mean to you to use your music in support of something that's bigger than yourself?
Well, like that song we just did, it's called Who Are You? And, you know, I wrote that during the first midterms, or the midterms in Obama's first administration. And that's where the Tea Party came around. And, you know, it's like I had to write a song about that. And that's what that's about. And at the base of the Statue of Liberty, there's the poem by Emma Lazarus called The New Colossus. And the second half of that little tune there quotes that poem. Send me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to be free. And that's what America used to mean. It was a place where you could come and you could make it by sheer will, or, you know, we are a nation of immigrants. I don't care what you say or how you try to frame it. That's what we are, and that's what we always have been, except for the Native Americans. And, you know, we've got a lot of karma to make up for.
Yeah. In an era of streaming, why does radio still matter to you?
Well, you know, not everybody has a device that can stream. The radio waves are still more accessible to more people. You know, I could get very philosophical about all this. You know, the airwaves used to be called our commons. They were for everybody. It was developed by the government, and like the internet was developed by the government, and it was made available to individuals in commerce to use. And you had to be careful how you used it. You had to, you know, you had things like the fairness doctrine, where if you expressed an opinion, you had to give equal time to an opposing opinion. And all that went away, and now you have just, you know, 24/7 propaganda. And there are those that would say public radio is propaganda also, but I contend that it is more honest and more clear and more truthful than almost all the rest of it.
Yeah. And let's see, last question. What keeps you going when the work gets tough?
Oh, well, you know, it's the imagination for me. I'll have an idea, or I'll run across a chord progression that, you know, leads me somewhere, and either there will be some words in front of me, like with my poet collaborator, David Lewis, or my daughter, or other people that I know. Phrases come about, and then it sometimes just works itself into a song.
And is Alan Dyson. We have the Alan Dyson Trio in the Red River Radio Studios with us for about 15 more minutes tonight. That's Alan Dyson on the piano. He was also playing the guitar and the harmonica earlier. Lane Bayless on the drums, and Jerry Lee on the guitar. What do you have next for us, guys? We have like maybe enough time for about 2 more songs.
I'm going to do another Louisiana song.
Okay.
Louisiana sits at the base of the Mississippi. Lounging and eating and singing just like this. All the people here, they're proud and strong and happy, happy, happy most of the time. Just don't bring your hazardous M6 propellant down here. We're gonna be just fine. We had Camille way on back in '69. Katrina nearly left us broke, but Boudreaux made things right with nothing but an old B-roll. But bless his heart, he can't fix no hole in the Gulf of Mexico. And we're way And we're waving from the floodgate water. It keeps arising, they try to wash us all away. Well, our governors, their little characters are mostly on the tape. We had Huey and Earl and Eddie, and then Bobby, what a slave. He made the public education just about the worst in the whole damn USA. They're trying to keep us dumb, working for the minimum wage. And we'll bow down to the King of Cotton. And we'll bow down to the BP. And we'll bow down to the big business. He's gonna train the swamp and cut down all the trees, fracking every quarter mile each way. Well, they call it Cancer Alley, from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. We got a super fund set aside, supposed to make it clean. But 1 in 4, the chart calls for what we know how to survive. 'Cause we know this tune, it's the Louisiana Jive. And we'll sing you are my sunshine, Governor Jimmy Davis. They will sing the Basin Street Blues, oh, Satchmo. And we'll sing good night, Irene, oh, Hughie. We'll see you in our dreams. Oh, yeah. Tonight, I call your name. Tonight, I feel your flame. So hot is my desire. Your touch is warm, burning fire. Oh, we touch so tenderly. And we move
Got time for one more?
Yeah, we have about 7 minutes.
It's really over. You made your stand. You left me crying, as was your plan. But when my loneliness is through, I'm gonna find a better you. You take your sweaters, yeah, you take your time. You might have your reasons, but you'll have none of my rights. I'm gonna sing my way away from blue. I'm gonna find a better you. When I was your lover, no one else would do. If I must find another, maybe she'll look like you, but she'll be much sweeter too. So go on, pretty baby, make your little getaway. My pride will keep me company while you throw yours all away. I'm gonna dress myself for two, once for me and once for someone new. Do those things you never let me do. I'm gonna find a better you. Was your lover, no one else would do. If I must find another, maybe she'll be like you. Oh, but she'll be much nicer too. So go on, pretty baby, make your little getaway. My pride will keep me company while you throw yours all away. I'm gonna dress myself for two, once for me and once for someone new. Do those things you never let me do. I'm gonna find a better you.
John Mayer song.
Tonight, that was a very beautiful song. I just want to let you know, Alan, you have a very beautiful voice. And I hope
says that.
I hope everybody
No,
listening
nobody
tonight has enjoyed. Tonight, you heard something beautiful, really. 3 musicians from Shreveport bringing it all to the table in our very own studios. And that kind of authenticity doesn't come from algorithms or commercials. It comes from real people supporting real public radio. And we want to thank Alan Dyson, Lane Bayless, and Jerry Lee for giving their time and their talent tonight. And if you haven't made your gift yet, Now is the time. Pledge online, redriverradio.org. Support community, support creativity, and all in all, support Red River Radio. Alan, is there anything else you'd like to add on tonight?
We're going to take you out with a little Monty Python.
Okay.
Some things in life are bad. They can make you really mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. And this'll make things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to smile and laugh and dance and sing. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle. Just burst your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Where life's in pieces, when you look at it, life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. You see, it's all a show. Keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of death. Just before you draw your terminal breath. I'm looking at the bright side.
Thank you guys so much for being on. It's really been a pleasure.
Thank you.
This is your local public radio station, member-supported and commercial-free, Red River Radio, a public media service of LSU in Shreveport at 89.9 FM. This is KDAQ, Shreveport, Bossier City, 90.7 FM, KLSA, Alexandria, Pineville, 90.9 FM, KBSA, El Dorado, Camden, Magnolia, 88.9 FM, KLDN, Lufkin, Nacogdoches, and 100.7 FM, KTYK, Overton, Tyler, Kilgore. We also broadcast on translator K214CE in Grambling, Louisiana. Our polls are now closed. So if you want to make a contribution of support, go online at redriverradio.org. Up next, jazz with D. Alexander. But first, this news.